Honorable Ferdinand Nwankwo, member representing the good people of Unity Caucus and Ocha Dunukofia Federal Constituency. The House is aware of the devastation of the COVID-19 pandemic on Nigerian economy and her citizens, and a series of efforts and measures adopted by the executive to cushion the effects of the income loss due to a pandemic. Conscious of the intention of the executive to stimulate the growth and survival of the economy and the citizens' livelihood, both in the private and public sector, Central Bank of Nigeria 50 billion now increased to 30 billion credit facility stimulus package for households and micro and small enterprises. Small business can get 25 million, while household can get 3 million each. One-time payment of 30,000 each to 33,000 artisans and transporters under micro, small and enterprise survival fund. 9,009 beneficiaries per state for transporters and 4,504 for artisans. 100 billion interventions in healthcare loans to pharmaceutical companies and practitioners. 1 trillion in loans to boost local manufacture and production across critical sectors. Commencement of a 3-month repayment moratorium to be given to all trade money, market money, and farmer money loans and others. The House is worried that as many as the programs are, as much funds that have already been deployed into the programs, complaints are borne nationwide by timid Nigerian citizens who have not felt the impact of the cushioning measures. This means that the programs are yet to get to the grassroots across the Federation. The House is concerned that the NSAS protest revealed that some palliative meant for distribution to the public long before now were still being kept in warehouses across the states, while Nigerian citizens are still very hungry and wallowing in penury. Evidently, there are doubts and suspicions in the minds of the citizens that these palliatives and intervention measures will end up being hijacked or diverted to personal use. Disturbed that there is insufficient information about the palliatives and intervention measures employed by government, which left the citizens with no option than to believe that the whole exercise lacked transparency in distribution. Many citizens are as today not aware of the availability of such stimulating and intervention measures, whereas others who are aware are not comfortable with some of the conditions and terms. Cognizant that the ugly effects of COVID-19 pandemic are still biting hard on the Nigerian citizens, including civil servants, as normalcy is yet to return, meaning that things like price of commodities and supply chains are not yet pre-pandemic rates. The House resolved to urge the executive to urgently review and introduce extra measures to display more transparency in this post-COVID-19 program, aimed at cushioning the effects of the pandemic on Nigerians. Urge the government agency handling the programs to employ more robust publicity of the programs to create more awareness and as well make the requirement easier to meet. Call on the relevant government agencies involved to expand the criteria for selection of who will be beneficiaries of the programs to accommodate more people. Set up an ad hoc committee or any other relevant standing committee to liaise with the relevant government agency charged with the responsibilities of distributing such intervention measures to ensure widespread distribution to the grassroots across the Federation and report back to the House within 6 weeks. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I'm Yusuf Buba Yakub. I represent Gombe Home Federal Constituency from Adamawa State. I rise to second the motion moved by my honorable colleague. I so second.
So we'll send this to the committee, the relevant committee on COVID-19. Those in favor, please say aye. Those against, please say nay. Ayes have it.